were I to do it, especially now that we've got the atomic light for infinite light, I don't know. These are pretty tough to begin with. I might do it, because the line of sight is mostly blocked. Especially if I set up, like, down in this side. So anything here, just happening to catch the corner through the window, wouldn't often see me. And or I could put stuff out here to block line of sight, or even right here, and not use that section. I could drag the lockers in front of those little windows. I might do that. I'll give that a think. What the hell? I don't want to grab. I want to pick up. What are you doing to me, game? Weird. I was trying to grab the chair, but it kept doing lowercase g for grab the items next to me instead. I don't know what was happening there. Alright, I got a clear drag path. Maybe... yeah, let's get the stuff out of the car, and then I'll do the maybes. Everything to there, please. This time I'm just going to drag the whole pile. Alright, we're in. We are at our new home. Nestled right up near the nameplate. With a collapsed tower there and there. Ah, alright, sounds fun. Now, what are we going to do? I think I am going to shift these lockers. I'm going to shift the lockers into the front. Smash the rest of this stuff that I'm not going to use for raw materials locally here. I need to get a bed set up. And it would be nice if I could drag a wood stove. I don't want to build a fireplace if I don't have to. We got a pizza parlor. Ooh, we got a wood stove right across the street. Let's go get a wood stove. I'll move the car in a second. Oops, let's not do it with all this gear on. Goodbye, duffel bag. Oh yeah, let's go get a wood stove. Come here, pizza parlor. Hey, where's my wood stove? God dang it. I thought Pizza Parlor had the wood stove. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll come get food later. I could have swore this place was going to have a wood stove. Maybe there's I think there's different designs for it. Pretty sure one of the designs does have a wood stove. What else we got real close? Restaurant right there's not too far off. I don't think... Oh, there's another Pizza Parlor. Let's go check the other Pizza Parlor. See if we got a different design, I think. Oh, another Humvee. Diesel? Battery? Wheels? You've got to be kidding me. You got a working Humvee sitting right here. Got 5% battery, that's enough. It's got a liter of diesel, that's enough. We got all the components in the driver's seat. The engine is not faulty, so it'll just be a little hard to start because of the damage. Alternator and battery in okay shape. I always find these things right after I've determined I'm not going to need them, use them. There's the wood stove. I was correct. I wasn't just crazy. How far do I have to drag that? Not too far. That'll be simpler. We'll just drag a wood stove over. That's assuming I set up on the ground floor, which I think I'm going to do. Any pizzas? Just the boxes. No pizzas? Components. 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 No pizzas, huh? Alright. Fine. Be that way. Now the question is, how hard are these to drag for a strength 6 person? Too heavy. Alright, I guess we won't be dragging a wood stove back to base right now. I think even at 9 strength I might have a problem dragging that thing. Could disassemble it and then reassemble at the other spot. What's it take to make a wood stove? I forget. Just the metal tank and a pipe? And some mechanic skill. Alright, we're going to work on mechanic skill anyway, so we'll just use our brazier for a short bit, and we'll get a proper wood stove put in over there. And or if we get rid of this coal by then, which I doubt, we'll do it that way. Actually, another thing I do need to do is to make sure I have isolated another SWAT truck. We have a Humvee SWAT truck on this corner. We have a Humvee SWAT truck on this corner. How about the other corner? Humvee SWAT truck? Ambulance on a bus and a solar SUV. And a cop car. Yeah, I'm not trying to use guns, but maybe there's... Well, what would it have now that I would care about? SWAT armor I could use to make survivor suit, but we've already done that. 2 HKs and an almost fully loaded M4. Alright, we'll throw them in the equipment pile. Do you also operate? You do not. Alright, we got lots and lots of resources nearby. What I was talking about before I got rudely interrupted by my realization of Humvees and SWAT trucks is that I need to source a water supply here real close. Let's just leave this. Actually, I'm going to park this right in the gap here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll park that right into that gap. I can't drift in. Well, maybe if it times right. There you go. Good job. Not quite actually the way I want it. Perfect. That's the way I want it. Not... Well... Because they can get through here. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. Alright, it's mostly for parts anyway. I need to find a water source. So no gardening allotment. Gardening allotment. What is a gardening allotment? Alright, why do I have these goggles on? Somebody answer me that. Why do I have these goggles on? We've got a massive view radius due to the moon. You guys are letting me burn batteries. For water supply in here. Water tank. Water supply, though. By water supply, I mean water on the ground. Actually, give me that stuff. Hey, you. You're gonna go boomy and make noise. I don't want you to go boomy. Raw step ladder. Look at all these zombies that have moved in behind me somehow. Alright, let's have some whiskey. We are drunk. Speed this process up a bit. Brought me some stout. Sure, we'll have some stout with our whiskey. Anybody else? Alright, I think we're good. $122? Weak hit, weak hit. Alright, I want you right here. Do... Yeah, we'll do right here. Deactivate step ladders? Yes. Alright, so we got a step ladder. Why do we have a step ladder? Why? So we can do this. Climb east. So I wanted another emergency escape route. Just in case we get stuck inside. If we chase me inside and they chase me upstairs and for whatever reason I can't get, like if they knocked this pipe down already. I wanted an exit point on an opposite corner. So we've got theoretically a drain pipe here. I don't remember if it's up or not. But now we've got an artificial one right there. So now we can go up and down as needed without hurting ourselves. Pen strength? Yeah, I figured it would take a bit of effort. I may make one. We'll see. We need a little bit of mechanic skill, which we have to raise anyway, so we can wait that long. I'm not in a big hurry. Alright, what else was I doing? Oh, I was looking for water. I need a water source. So where, oh where? Construction sites doesn't have any. No, no forest spaces, no wooded trails nearby. That's the joy of being in the interior. Commercial districts. There's a house style that has a pond out front as well. I don't want to get too far away from where I'm starting from. Oh, there's a forest space right there. A little bit north of me. Not too bad, though. Yeah, I'd rather not go towards a collapsed tower. Alright, let's go, let's just go take a check. It's not a guarantee that forest space has got a pond I can use. I don't want to set up funnels for the rare rain. Hey, another step ladder. Oops. Ah, poke me in the eyes. My weak spot. Always the weak spot in this setup is getting poked in the eyes or smacked in the mouth. Oh, still north of me. It's a little further than I thought. Good thing I won't have to fill the water up very often. What do we hit that guy for? 135. Not bad. I gotta remind myself I do need to be smashing these corpses because we're gonna be living in the area and I do want to depopulate the local zombie supply. So, there's the forest space. Any water here? I don't see any water puddles. A forest tile without a single water puddle? What's the world coming to? Oh, it's 2 forest tiles without a single water puddle. Huh. Alright. Well, maybe we'll have to go on a water run occasionally. So, there is a small wooded trail there. We're based right here. A ways away. Alright, well, let's head back. probably come across some simple water source as I'm running around. Probably should have grabbed that other step ladder just in case. Wonder, can you deploy a step ladder from above? I haven't really messed around with this stuff. Step ladder there. Can you undeploy it from above even? Examine? Can't see it technically, so you can still climb down. My question is, if I haul this thing on upstairs, when I deploy it into the open air, I really need to unlock that gate. Can I activate the step ladder there? Hey, look at that. Look at that. Well, that's a better solution, because then we can protect the step ladder. Because I believe it can be destroyed by random zombies if we leave it deployed in that position. But if instead of doing that, if it's for our emergency escapes, we'll just leave it right here. And if we have to exit the building in a hurry, we can grab it and deploy it off the side of the building, hop down and run away. There you go. New quick tip. So I might grab another step ladder. There's another one just north of us. Have one at each corner of the building. Alright, well, we'll look around later. You mean with a gardener title? We are a gardener of souls. We are a reaper of death. No, we will not be planting anything. How much does it take to dig a well? I have no clue. I've never done it. I've never seen a need to do it. One of these days when the pools of water are no longer infinite, then we might have to look into that kind of thing. With the rain now being scarce and so on. Or if purifying water becomes much more of an effort, then wells might become an issue. Oh yeah, I forgot I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's... So the new plan is we're just going to set up down here until it becomes awkward. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to pull the bike in on occasion. Then bike is 5 spaces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. Yeah, this is going to be the only option. Start making a mess. Maybe I will split things. We'll have a downstairs workshop area and we'll have a nice upstairs sleeping room, lounge. Drag a few arcade machines. And unfortunately we can't drag arcade machines upstairs. Unfortunately. Trying to decide, I'm kind of waffling at the moment. I'm trying to decide, do I want to get stuff done in the running around in the perfect moonlight that we currently have versus getting this base area set up. I got food and water, we got the brazier we can instantly deploy, so I don't have an all-fire burning need to get everything set up immediately. So we might do a little bit while we've got the moon bonus. Well, normally I would agree. Use the moonlight would be my go-to time, but we got the low light goggles, so the moon helps a little bit still. But with the low light goggles, it's nowhere near the advantage that it normally is for me. And really, all I want to do is clear out the local area so I can do my work and get the base area set up. I don't have a lot else on my immediate needs list. We've got all the medicine we need. We've got all the tools. Well, not quite all the tools. Still missing a welding rig, preferably from a garage. This town has a surprising lack of garages. Way up north, garage. Ah, there's just very few garages around. Show me the craft. I'm at the craft store. So up north again. Craft shop. If it's the metalworking one, yay. I'm looking for a confluence of craft shop, garage, and hunting stores. There's a hunting store I haven't visited. No garages nearby. Craft shops are pretty... Oh man, that's terrible. Alright, so... Craft shop way the hell up there. There. Hunting store, that one I knew about. That one we already cleared. That one's too far away. I guess I got one chance at a hunting store right there. Maybe we'll take a trip before, while we got the moon bonus, and run all the way over to the hunting shop. And then hit any craft stores kind of on the way back. Maybe these two garages. I would like to have all the tools before I start putting together the motorcycle. So, metalworking tool shop, or craft shop, would get me things like the crucible and the swage and die set, so I don't have to make those. That speeds things up by a good margin. Sort by category, please. I need to see my tools. I know we've got the torch and some gas, and there's plenty more right next to us. We've got the jackhammer for making some noise and some holes. Got the tongs. And that's really it. So yeah, we're missing all of the other metalworking stuff. The anvil we'll have to make. We don't have any way around that, but we've got plenty of frames nearby to do that with. So that won't be a problem if I can keep the area clear and get the frames detached from some vehicles. Yeah, I think we should go on a trip. We're in good health. Let's get out and about instead of watching me fiddle around in the base here for a while. So take this or just keep drunk and keep chopping. I think I'm gonna leave these here just because we're gonna probably need a lot of space and weight to drag back some of the big stuff I'm talking about. Keep the light in case I need to hide somewhere and get something done. Don't need that if I'm doing with the other light. Don't care. And all meds. My hiking backpack took a hit. Damn it. Excuse me? I know I looted rollerblades at some point. Where the hell are my rollerblades? My rollerblades have gone missing. I are sad. I remember seeing the rollerblades. Did I somehow not pick up the rollerblades? That doesn't sound like me. No, they're definitely not on my feet. I wouldn't be meleeing the way I am with rollerblades on my feet. Huh. Well, alright. No rollerblades. We'll have to find another set. That would have sped things up a bit. How about a bicycle? Could run back home and get the bicycle. Bicycle speeds things up tremendously, and I would like to have one nearby, but I think I can find a better condition one. If we're heading out to there, between here and there, we have a hardware store, post office, lake store, that one we already looked at. Alright, none between where I am and where I'm going. There's going to be a lot on the street. We'll just keep an eye out. We'll probably come across one. We'll scavenge for any food or water. Oh, wait. I do have one very important thing I need to do. Unload. Sherry. I don't have that much alcohol. I need more alcohol. Refill my hip flask, please. Alright, let's take a trip. That's what I need my arrows for. Zapper zombies. Let's see, we're going way up there, so it's either a bunch of diagonals or I can just go straight down the block and then straight forward. Let's just do that. See what we see. Feral Hunter. That's going to become a predator eventually. I'd rather chop it up now. Am I fisticuffing? I'm fisticuffing. Fine! Fisticuff him to death. The salutes. How far out are we? We're already past the reality bubble range. They're close enough they might wander over there, but I'm not going to chop everything up right now. Got a clothing store? Let's hop into a clothing store real quick. No! My backpack! That's I should have brought my... Yeah, I should have brought my sewing kit. We will get one in here. What you got? Fur, fur, fur. Oh, it's one of those stores. All fur all the time. Yep, it's fur shop. That's not ideal. Wow, that took a lot of attempts. Hey there, Taylor's Kit. Come here, you. Come here. Actually, I'm gonna need rags, right? Hey, look at that. No, I need leather. Leather to fix it. I got lots of fur. Got hand pelts. And more thread. Yeah, but we got no leather in here. I can't fix it without clean leather. My bad. Keep forgetting how easy it is to get this thing hit. So, we got 2 streets to go. Good old tough zombies and that stumble move they get to do. Houses. Cool. Alright, we're good. Leave me alone! I'm trying to work here. Multiple ambulances in the intersection. Dog pack. Let's try to go around from the northeast and below. Gunfire. Well, I wonder what that means. We actually have a lab? All the dogs are heading towards it. Wonder if the entrance is actually in that house. I'm curious enough, I might actually check. Alright, you. Stop following me. Leather pants. That's the leather I need to fix my... The only downside of the moon bonus is you lose it as soon as you go inside. This is a duplex. I don't often find getting distracted. I don't often find stairs in the duplexes. Oh, there's a sports car. Leather seats. Leather seats. A lot of leather. Have to take the, you can go through the door and then out that way. Yeah, I don't often see stairs in these, duplexes. And or maybe I never see them, because I don't remember the last time I... Well, actually I do. I remember one occasion where there was a stair in a duplex, so I think it is possible. Yeah, not seeing one in this set, though. Got a zombie dog. Come here, zombie dog. Nah, I was gonna try to butcher the leather and turn on the light and fix my backpack, but I think this is gonna be too hot, too active. So we'll go find a better spot. What are you guys doing? Mountain bike. I could get access to the mountain bike. Sure. Hey everybody. I'm up here. Why are you not reacting to my light? I have the atomic reading light active. Why are you not all charging me? That's interesting. That tough zombie's coming for me. Are all these guys pinned down here because of the noise from the gunfire? Had that happen where the numbers are such that the previous sound overwhelms the other things, but that's weird. Well, okay, I guess I'm not going to do it that way. How about if I blow my whistle? Will you come to me then? Wow. I don't know why they weren't reacting to the light. They're reacting to the whistle just fine. It's a little odd. Meanwhile, I'll just circle around, see if we can get quietly onto that bike. I'm still going to have to kill 1 million of them. Not enough of them moved. Alright, let's try this one more time. Hey you guys, over here. We'll investigate. There we go. That's a little better. Back up first. Then go forward. Turn, turn, turn. Alright, we have our mountain bike. And it's time to go north. Chickens and chipmunks. Alright, what am I passing? Anything I care about? Oh, I wanted to actually look at that hardware store. Stop. I think I am beyond duct tape needs. Can't remember if I have solder. We'll grab a little bit of solder. Tanks, faucets, lights. Alright, let's go hide in the bathroom now that we've got a nice quiet spot. And turn on that magic reading light that doesn't seem to attract zombies for some reason. And drop leather pants. Butcher leather pants. Activate. Tailor's kit. Prepare backpack. Sure. Really? Really? Did I like fix and then break, fix and break, fix and break it, trying to... Or did I just not get enough leather? Huh. 4 leather out of leather pants. That doesn't sound right. Okay, that didn't go the way I was expecting. So another failure at getting my backpack fixed. Ooh. Tearing apart the playground for some reason. Uh-oh. Northwest and below. So... we heard firing... I think it was over here. Because it was that house I believe I investigated, and then we came up and around. Now we've heard firing here. So yeah, somewhere... there's only this house and these houses really that are in the area. I mean, labs can sprawl a bit. This house is... oh, I can even see the stairs. Right there. I actually want to know if there's a lab under here. We might get to the point where it'd be interesting and or necessary to head into a lab. Ooh. That's going to take some effort. Nah, Central Lab Complex only spawns in the wilderness. Can't have a Central Lab Complex under a city. I think we'll mark it for now and then leave it. Hopefully they don't destroy it. So I can't get to the stairs, but I got other things to do. I don't want to deal with all these guys right now. that's my problem right there. Plus the basement could be just massively infested as well. Oh, I could check it, yes. Just because I have the map revealed, I choose not to use it for nefarious purposes like scoping out labs. Well, we got a lab right there, worst case. Yeah. I try not to look at the below ground map. I just speed right past it. So it's kind of an unintended consequence of my having the map revealed for my mega challenges. And we're going the wrong way. I was supposed to go straight north. Woo. Where am I? Ooh, a bar. I do need some more alcohol. Let's take a short stop at the bar. Oops. God dang it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my machete? Did I get near a technician? Do. This is why I don't like to actually carry my weapon in my hands when I'm rolling around a city. If you've ever gone, wait, where's my weapon? This could be the reason, right there. So 43 seconds ago, huh? I think that's just back where I left the bike, or it's right. No, it was while I was riding, because I take control of the mountain bike. So it was while I was riding, huh? Oh my, I had better be able to go find my machete. We are gonna be unhappy if I don't find my machete. Crap. Which way did I come in here from? Yeah, it was this way. Where are you, technician? There he is. That's him right there. Oh, that would be pretty funny. That'd be awesome if a technician grabbed your weapon and a devourer ate it. I haven't personally experienced that joy, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Huh. So, I don't have my main melee weapon. I don't know if a steak knife counts. I don't know if an ice axe counts. I can beat him to death, but it's going to take longer. And I don't want a huge crowd to keep dogpiling in on me. Oh, there's a devourer. It might happen. It might happen. Let's see. Let's try to go around this guy. I was gonna hopefully try to lure that devourer away, but now I'm gonna have to end up, the whole group's gonna travel with me. Love it. That devourer is making a beeline for the technician. He's gonna eat my machete. I just swear he is. He's gonna eat my machete and I'm gonna be so unhappy. Why is everything green? Because I'm wearing light amp goggles. We are using high-tech light amp goggles, and that shades everything green. Also not sure I can turn fast enough to make this turn. This mountain bike's, oof, just barely. Technician is 2 spaces away from that absolute devourer. God damn it. Oh, that's going to be hilarious if that happens. I'm going to be mad, but that's going to be hilarious. Talk about unintended consequences of monster design. I don't think anybody thought about having a technician steal your weapon and then have the tech get eaten by a dissolute devourer before. I can't think of really anything to do here other than try to get out and smash the face of the technician. But I'll definitely get surrounded if I try it. Now, he's right next to the technician, like I said. Technician's got a magnet on him for that dissolute devourer. When we first showed up, the dissolute devourer was over here, and the technician was like right here. Now, all of a sudden, they're bestest hug buddies. Oh, man. This is going to be great. My only hope is that the devourer has already absorbed the maximum number of zombies and it can't do any others. How to do this? I really got nothing much I can work with here. It's maneuvering and or just hoping that the technician and the devourer don't become bestest buddies. I can't leave because I'll never find the tech again. It'll get picked up in the wander spawns and just disappear on me. Alright, I think I just got to park a little bit away. What am I at? I'm at drunk? Well, that's not right. We need to be at full-on smashed. Am I smashed? I'm still only drunk. This way I can also... There we go, we're trashed. This way I can also cry into my beer when the tech disappears on me. Oh yeah. Also, drop the backpack. Oh, the Devourer and that tech again. I just don't understand. Why, oh why do they have to be... I think he got him! Oh, no he didn't. He's right there. I thought he moved down and absorbed him. Man, I don't want to fight a Devourer. I just want to get the tech and get my stuff back. And again, they're right next to each other. Alright, he's dead. Give me my stuff! Gives me my machete. So we dodged that bullet. Now I just need to get away from these guys without leading them on to my other stuff. Circle back around. So run mode. Let's go this way. Come on, zombies. I love how this crowd all stayed in the area, so I can't go grab my backpack easily. Zombies! Get over here, damn it! I got work for you. No, they're just gonna squat on that piece of sidewalk again? So weird. That's right. I'm not actually carrying that much stuff, am I? I keep forgetting when I drop that backpack. None of this really takes up much space, and my normal pockets on my gear holds it all. So the only thing in that space is my backpack, so technically I could just wheel it and then hop on my bike and get moving. Now the danger is the stupid chickens that are in front of the bike and might stop me when I try to move forward. Lucky grab again, huh? There we go. Well, that was good times. Came this close to losing my my machete. But yeah, lesson learned. I learned that lesson a long time ago, actually. I didn't expect at this evolution level to have a tech in the area, so I didn't notice. Good thing I did, though. I'm really happy I hopped off my bike to investigate that other building real quick and discovered my machete was gone. But it's best not to have something in your hands while you're just driving around or walking around or biking around. For exactly that reason. Alright, let's get away from all the gunfire and sirens. Shady zombies. I guess one nice thing... Really? I swear there's not allowed to be a central lab complex, but now we're stretching from here up to here. Still possible with a standard lab. If the entrance is like in one of these, it could stretch both directions. We'll make another boundary note about the lab possibility, but we're going to keep going. Finish up our visit to the hunting store. I was starting to say, though, it's one good thing about this bike is there's no chance of a hitchhiker. You don't have a basket, which is both a blessing and a curse. And of course, it's got the requisite crowd of zombies right around the outside. I didn't think I could turn that fast. I was hoping to get my bike right through there, but the angles are bad. Burn radius on this thing sucks. But yeah, you can't get any hitchhikers. I think I'll just park it right here. Get the machete out. Chop up some zombies. And get our stamina back. That's not a good combo of sounds. So, lock picking, look at that! Look at that! Improvised lockpick. 0 mechanic skill. Second try. That's the lucky side. Usually it does take a few more attempts, but you're guaranteed to get in if you just keep trying. Not like makeshift lockpicks are hard to make or in short supply. You can make them by the dozen easily. So do so. Get yourself 20 or so. Here's why we're here, though, right here. What do we got? 10 more of the really good ones, and that's it, huh? Alright, well. I don't want the short, the reflex, or the recurve. All I want's the arrows. We've already got the composite bow. Trying to remember 9, 9, and 8. The difficulty with you want to be careful of if you're doing a bow build is make sure you have strength at least one higher, preferably more, but at least one higher than what you require to fire your bow. Otherwise, as soon as you take a tiny bit of pain, your strength drops by a point, and you won't be able to use your primary weapon. So don't get caught in that trap. And I don't think I care about stuff. Nope. Alright, that's pretty much the only reason we're here. Shouldn't need anything else in this place. More light amp goggles? No, no light amp goggles this time. Nothing. We'll grab the long ropes. Those are always welcome. So that's all of the good arrows we're gonna get. The only other hunting stores that were even remotely nearby are way the hell. Yeah, whole other towns away. So we got 20 of the really good arrows, 10 of the arrows, and we'll have to make any others. I was really hoping for a double set of the carbon fiber, but oh wells. Alright, so we're done here. Doc's office, I don't care about. Bank, I don't care about. We were going to aim for the craft store or the garages. So craft store here. So back down to the intersection, due west, hit the craft store, then north. And then figure it out from there. Alright. Can't make the turn into this alley. If I back up, we're going to hit the dissolute. Good back up, go north, and back out this way. Yeah, let's do that. Or you gonna cooperate, dissolute? Come on, move one more space, please. Cool. Zoom, zoom! Ah, he grabbed me. That's funny. He can grab, but he couldn't get me off the bike. All right, we're moving. I really like the no hitchhikers thing. Thus carrying Yeah, that's noisy. Less carrying capacity, but oops. We're okay. But protection from hitchhikers is pretty cool. What do we got? 2 more blocks. Put away the machete, because I'm heading into a new area, and we might have new zombies to deal with. That the one? That's not the one I want. Alright, so craft store number 1 is not it. Yeah, that's the glass shop. And the other side... I think it's glass and clay back here. Can't remember if there's any tools I like in the clay shop. Alright, we'll stop and take a look. That acid? That's acid! I don't want none of that. Yeah, it's hard to time the killing the acid guy without taking a hit. Alright, let's avoid the acid. Oh crap. That's not avoiding. Yep. God damn it. I knew I was going to get hit by that guy. I'm not so excited about checking this now. I think I'm just going to leave. I'm going to get myself into a world of hurt, I think. And we have more gunfire. I might have to check below ground after all, because this is starting to puzzle me. It would be a little weird to have a lab stretching all the way over here. From that point to up here. Maybe it's possible for a standard lab if the center point is now here. Reach each of those directions. But we're really starting to stretch things. Alright, we've got ways to go. Ah, I hit the mirror. Damn it! Get off the bike. The wrench I needed so long ago. Kevlar dog harnesses. Alright, no point at this stage of... Ah, Predator! Predator! Alright, now I gotta be careful. Low stamina with a Predator in the area? Where's Mr. Predator? Excuse me. Why am I not seeing a Predator here? Alright, I'm confused. I saw a Predator. Did he step back around a corner out of sight? Am I the only one that saw the Predator? I could have swore I saw a Predator. There he is. Alright, yep, just out of sight. He just can't quite see me. What do we got? We got D. Evanesco. That is put the hat back on. And then there's Evanesco to take the hat back off. So we're back to back to there. I'm enjoying my follicle-free lifestyle. So yeah, predators. That shows you kind of where we're at on the scale. We got dissolutes, we got predators, we got techs. And if I spend a lot of time reading or setting up a metalworking or anything like that, it's going to start getting ugly. What are we looking at? So, forest followed by the garage on the left. They're all banging away on the security van and the running ambulance. Alright, at least it's not one of the garages I hate. Good sign.